Hi, Jill here, and this is day one of the 31 challenge. This challenge was issued by Marion Smith, and I know I mentioned it in one of my older videos, but today is actually when I'm starting the challenge. I worked on a project this morning. So what my challenge to myself was to take this box that is full of stuff. It's got bits and pieces. It even had a blade, but it's got all kinds of stuff in it. And I'm challenging myself to work with a lot of what's in this box, use up some of these partially finished projects. Because, like, look at this. I stamped these, colored them on blending paper, used my Tombows, and then just left it. Well, with Valentine's Day, I'm going to make a card with this. And I have some vellum images. There's some pieces I showed before. This one's paper clay. This one's clay. I have one in here, the Judy. Look at this. Image, I went to all that trouble to color. These are really cool. I was going to do a tutorial, but it turns out I sent all of this paper to other people. So, I'm going to get some back and then show you again. This is a cube of scratch art paper. You know, like they sell in the kids section at office supply stores. You stamp it. I used my gold Encore ink pad, but apparently you can use any metallic pigment ink. You stamp it, you heat set it, and then you just rub it off and the black remains. So look at these. Aren't they cool? Look at that one. So I'm thinking I'm going to be using this one right away. Okay, and I have some pieces of things, a metal piece that I actually embossed. This is shrink plastic from the last convention I went to. I mean, there are so many things in here. This is just some sponge papers. I've got bags full of images. Look at this. Little purse already done. And then look. Birds, flowers, stuff that just needs to be cut out. So, I'm going to use this stuff throughout. And something else really cool I found that's going to go in with this challenge. Hold on. Let me move this. Is I'm going to try to use a stamp that I haven't used before. You know, that I bought maybe a while ago and just haven't used it. Here's something I found. It's a little box of stamps I bought. And it came with a bunch of other stuff. But they're foam-mounted stamps. Totally unused. So I think one or two of the days it's going to be me decorating this box. Okay, so that brings us to day one. What did I do for day one? Well, I found a half-finished accordion book in there. And tomorrow I'll do the cover, but today I'm actually going to do the book. So I found all these little foil fans. And I stamped those on acetate. And I used probably not even gold stays or black stays on at that point. And then I used Amy's Magic Foil. I don't even know if it exists anymore, but it's a gold foil composite. And it's got other flecks in it. I used some of my flowers that Sharon, who is SM Scrapper, sent me. These images were already down, and they're colored with actually a Pearlex palette. Look at that tape. And this was already stamped gold. This page I used Doc P.H. Martin ink pads and a Hero Art set. Don't even have the ink pads anymore because they dried out really weird, so I did sell them. And this is just a piece of penny black paper that I had used for another project. Stamped a Posh Bamboo image. And the rest of the projects on the other side. Then I just used some Jolie stickers that actually I think my boys had picked out and accented it. Thought, why should those just be sitting in the drawer? They're awfully cool with the dragons. And then this page, I had done the background, and then this piece of gold, and then this little, it's like a little matchbook, and the postage stamp, again, all with the Doc Martin ink pads. Then there's some more of those little fans. Here's some little pandas that I had in there. And this was from actually a trading card that I did. So again, I stamped it the same way as this one, and a charm that was in there. Okay, so that's the book. And then I'm going to, somehow I found some mat board. What the girl at Michael's told me was that, like, this one I paid 59 cents for, but they make their mat board available because somebody's already paid for that full sheet of mat board when they matted it. So a lot of the times you can get the mat board. So this one I probably got for free because this one had a price on it, 59 cents. So be sure to ask. And then this is some beautiful paper. My friend Chrissy, who lives in New York, had gotten for me. So somehow I'm going to integrate that into the cover. And I'm going to try to integrate this into the cover because it's those same exact fans. I don't know. It might look better on this with something behind it. And then here's like a little baggie of some stuff I found. I'm going to try to integrate some of that. Look, it's a back to a punch. I just shoved stuff in that box. And then this was kind of fun. Again, another Hero Arts fan. So that's what I've done so far. And like I said, you know, here's my in progress. I'm going to do it so that the covers are on each side with a ribbon. And then, you know, these pages will open. And then my next project after the cover, which is tomorrow, I'm going to start working on this. I think tomorrow or later today, because I worked on this yesterday. I'm going to start painting this. And it's got a little window that slips out. Look how old that is. It's all dusty. So, we'll see what I can do with this. But I think I'm going to start the painting process. So, there's day 1 of my 31 challenge. And if any of you are interested, it's on Marion Smith, who is apieceofcraftdotcom, is her actual website. And she's apieceofcraftdotcom, but spelled D-O-T, here on YouTube. And then on Ustream, she's apieceofcraft. So I'm sure most of you know who she is anyway. But check out this challenge that she's issued to do something, a goal of some kind, for 31 days and film a video. So I hope you guys come back tomorrow for day 2 and see the finished book. Thanks for watching and have a great day.